What's up guys, how's it going, and welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are all doing good and staying safe, and I just wanted to start this video off by saying thank you guys so much, all of you guys who have subscribed to my YouTube channel. I've just hit 500 subscribers. 500! I never thought I would ever even hit that, so thank you guys so much for subscribing. And if you are new here, my name's Bailey, and all I talk about is fish stuff and sometimes other stuff. I do have other animals like geckos, hamster, lobster, so sometimes I do talk about them as well. But today is a fish tank related video, and I'm basically going to talk to you guys about my upcoming changes with all my tanks, because I've got a huge sort of project coming up in the new year, or coming to the end of this year, that I'm going to be starting with, and take you guys along the way with the trip, and I hope you guys do enjoy it. So let's get on about explaining what the changes are going to be, and also I hope you guys enjoy the video. So let's get on with it. I'm going to start by sort of explaining what the plan is. So basically I have 4 tanks set up at the moment in my room. And I don't know if a few of you guys might not know this, but I actually sleep in the same room as all my animals. It's not a separate room. It's nothing that's sort of my special fish room somewhere else. I have called it that before, but it's sort of, you get what I mean. So basically I have to organize everything around my bedroom furniture as well. So it can get tricky sometimes, short for space, because my room isn't huge. Because trust me, if my room was big, I'm wall to ceiling full of tanks and other animals. So it's sort of lucky that it is small, so it doesn't make me buy anything else, because my parents would not be happy with that. So anyway guys, the first thing I want to talk to you about is my Oscar tank. Now, I want to upgrade all my tanks, and I was thinking, what is the best way to actually upgrade them all but not spending as much money? Because the whole point really of me making sort of videos like this in my room is basically to show you guys out there, or any people out there that might be thinking about getting it, thinking they can't because it's in their bedroom or whatever. I sort of wanted to show you guys that it is possible, no matter sort of like on the smallest budget that basically I can possibly do, because I don't have a lot of money. So anyway guys, this tank is the one I'll be upgrading, because I know that Oscar fish need a huge tank. Now the tank they're in now is 240 litres, and they are getting bigger literally by the week, by the month. I've had them for just over a year now, so they are getting big, but they still have room to swim about. I actually modified how their layout is to make sure that they still have plenty of space to swim, but literally at the end of this year or the beginning of next year, I will be upgrading them into something double the size they are now. So the way I've worked it out is that by upgrading that tank there, I can then upgrade this tank here. This is my 125 litre tank. I've made a few videos on this. I'll put it in the card above if you haven't seen them. And basically these will be going into the older Oscar tank. So in here is angelfish, clownloach, border sharks, fish that can actually have potential to grow bigger. So I know they're fine in this one, and they would be fine for a while still, because they grow fairly slowly, but I want to get them in a bigger tank as well. So my plan is to put these in the old Oscar tank, and then the Oscars in their new tank. So that leads to the platy fish getting the 125, if that makes sense. I hope it does in some way. In my head, I'm sort of like trying to plan it and sort of think about the best way possible, because then I only have to buy one big fish tank. So guys, I sort of have maybe an easier way of showing you what my plan's gonna look like by the means of art. This is my drawing / disaster of what the new layout will be like. So basically, if I can break this down, this here is my Oscar tank that you see, the 4-foot one just over there. So the new one will go in place of that. The old one will come here, so like that, and then the platies will go in the tank that's the 125 there at the moment, if that makes any sense. So yeah, that didn't really help at all. Probably made things a bit more confusing. So guys, where the Oscar fish are now, their Oscar fish are actually going to stay in that position. So they will stay there with the new tank there as well. The new tank is 2 feet wide, 2 feet high, and still I think about 4 feet or 4.5 feet long. So it is huge, this tank. I will have to upgrade the actual stands that they're on, because the stands that are on there now are just like industrial sort of shelving units from my local DIY store. So they can take the weight. They can take about 300 kg. So that is a lot of weight, but convert litres into kilograms, it's the same. So if it was more, you guys know what I mean, it would be too heavy for it. And I wouldn't really trust myself to support it, especially after the last video where it leaked everywhere through my kitchen floor. the amount of water that's on the floor. It comes all the way around here. So guys, if you don't remember, how long ago is it now? Maybe 7 or 8 months ago, maybe even more. I think it might have been over a year ago now. I had a Japanese fighting fish, or a Siamese fighting fish. I'll put a picture of him on the screen now so you can see him. He was so cool and I loved him so much, but sadly he did pass away. I knew the water was fine. I don't know what it was. He could have just been an old Siamese fighting fish, I'm not sure. But I absolutely loved him and I loved him so much. So I was thinking that maybe next to this tank for now, until I start the other projects, or until the new year, or the end of this year where I start moving and getting other tanks, if I move this platy tank along to there, and then in that gap just there, but obviously it would be bigger because it would have that space there, if you know what I mean, I would put a brand new small fish tank for a beta fish. So guys, let me know if you think that would be an awesome idea. Go down in the comments below and I want to get your guys' opinion on if you would like to see another Siamese or Japanese fighting fish or beta in the fish, back on the fish stand and in the fish room, because I think they're such cool fish. I love them so much and I just really wanted to get a new one recently. So if you think it's a good idea, go in the comments below and let me know if you think you'd like to see that in the next video potentially. So guys, I also quickly wanted to talk to you about the platy tank here. Recently, I went up to my local fish store probably about 2 weeks ago, and I bought 3 new panda platies. So they're in here right now. You can actually see they're the white ones swimming about. I'll show you a close-up of them. And I bought 2 males and 1 female. Now, this tank, as you guys know, I had babies before and I've bred platies. And I wanted to do it again, but I wanted the colorations to change. I wanted sort of them to be different colors, different shades and whatever. So I decided to get 2 white platies, and the babies from the last batch were all female again. It's some sort of, I don't know why they're always female, but they are. So I got some males and I am pretty sure that they're already pregnant. So I don't really want to touch that tank too much at the moment. I don't really want to move it about at all, but yes, so there potentially could be a video very, very soon of the new babies in that platy tank. So make sure you go down below and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on how awesome and cool these new fish will look. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you are sort of understanding what I mean by my new setup, my new project that I'm going to be starting soon. And definitely go down below and hit the subscribe button and a thumbs up if you did enjoy the video. And if you have stumbled across this video randomly and you're unsure what I'm talking about, then go down below, hit the subscribe button, and hopefully you will get it in the next video coming up. So guys, I hope you guys are all good and stay safe, stay happy, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.